Hey there, folks, it's Dave. We now rejoin everyone, including me, in the top 10 scenes of 2018's countdown. This is the other half. Enjoy. All right. Well, we are halfway through the list.
Crushing it.
So I think maybe now is a good time for another thank you song.
Yes. Look at that.
Another long-lasting patron. Somebody signed up when we first started and therefore got a thank you song.
Therefore.
This is Adam C.
Ah, good old Adam C.
And I
Adam C. and I?
wrote him a
Oh, I see what you
thank
did there.
you song.
It was grammar.
I like it. I hope he likes it. I hope we all like it. Otherwise, I will sleep tonight with tears running from my eyes.
Wow.
Okay. All right.
Nerd.
Okay. Didn't need that.
Damn, that was savage.
Thanks, Adam.
Thank you, Adam.
Rad. Wow.
That was a soulful guitar solo. It had the synth. That was amazing, dude.
Yeah, thanks, man.
It's like you're a professional.
Fun trivia about that is there's only one vocal performance in that.
Really?
And what I did is I copied that vocal performance a couple times, and then I pitch corrected it higher and lower to make the harmonies.
Nice.
That's hella slick, dude.
And because I was going for that really robotic kind of processed sound.
A little behind the scenes magic.
I was pleased with how it turned out.
Yeah.
Well, you should be. Thank you, Adam. Thank you, Dave.
Thank you, Adam. And all of these thank you songs will get put up on the Patreon page, downloadable, so that you guys can put it on your phones and play it for people.
You could make it a ringtone.
Make it a ringtone.
A text tone. Do people do that? Is that a thing anymore?
That's right, Adam. You can wait 3.5 minutes before answering your phone.
Or every time you get a text.
That's right. All right. Let's get into it. The top half.
Here we go.
We're in our top 5 now. Top 5 scenes of 2018.
Damn.
This scene is from episode 271. Chips. Released on May 17th. This was a reserve episode. It had a scene where John had a rose bush that just kept eating people over and over.
Cool.
That was the scene. Someone would come in, talk to John, get eaten by the rose bush. Someone else would come in. And some of them were looking for some of the other ones. And then there was this strange old woman who kind of hit it off with him because she also used to raise strange horticulture in her past. And I think she got eaten.
I think she did.
That's fair.
So, with gold like that on the episode, this is what people liked. They liked our Fruit Words unpredictable odes.
Oh, I'm wary at best.
Yeah. This got it's number 5 on the list. They got a good number of votes.
All right.
This is
People want what they want.
Salsa Cup. Chips. Let's take a listen.
That was good. That was a good
Thank you.
build up.
Let's see here. And so I went down into the glorious
Hole?
Kingdom?
supermarket.
Oh.
No. Kingdom?
Okay.
Shouldn't it be Kingdom?
I don't. Kingdom it feels like it's too.
You could have two notes on the king part. Kingdom.
Yeah, I just feel like Kingdom's been done.
Yeah, the supermarket's too many syllables, I think.
Not if I do it. Supermarket.
Same number of syllables.
Yeah, you just modify the melody a little bit.
What if you reduce, put an apostrophe and be like supermarket?
This sounds German.
Supermarket.
No, I don't like that.
Well, I'm only trying to help.
Down into the glorious
Kingdom.
Target.
No, don't do this.
Walmart. You're right. Target was wrong. Walmart.
No. Walhall sounds very poor. And Tahar also no good.
Compromise. CVS.
Oh, took it down a level. I guess it all depends.
I just
on what are you
don't want
trying
it to be
say?
another one of those stupid things about heaven or kingdoms or any of that baloney. I want it to be something about people's real lives, something that will be, a little bit more surprising.
All right, okay. Well, I think I'm getting what you're saying. You want it to be fresh.
Yeah.
All right, well, set me up.
So I went down into the glorious
Salsa Cup.
Oh, I like that. Salsa Cup. It's the same amount of syllables as supermarket, which I don't mind.
It's something you might even find at a supermarket.
It is.
Would go great with chips. Maybe the next stanza could be chips.
True.
Just the word chips.
To the glorious salsa cup.
Chips.
And used my chips to scoop the salsa out.
That's too baroque. Over elaborate. Chips.
Went down into the glorious salsa cup and chips.
No and.
Down into the glorious salsa cup.
Chips.
What about another compromise?
Okay, I'm open to
Put
it.
down into the
It only gets better.
glorious salsa,
Salsa
cup.
cup.
Chips. Chips.
No,
Salsa
No.
cup.
no. Chips needs its own thing.
Maybe a separate ode or a ballad even.
Maybe. Do you just feel like that the salsa cup thing needs something more to come after it? It needs to continue building, or what?
I feel
Do
like
we need another stanza in between.
I just
chips?
feel like you can't have a proper ode that's only one line long.
That was 2 lines.
Down into the glorious salsa cup.
Next line. Chips.
Right, but it's not really a line. It's just a single word.
I mean, it's a full idea. And I'm just saying, if you want more than that, maybe we should hold off on chips. And you could put in like a mo.
All right, but I tried to put more things in before chips, and you didn't like that.
But it were the wrong things.
All right. I went down into the glorious salsa cup.
Lay.
And then
Magical.
Not a whole lot happened in that scene.
No.
But
I
we
do.
were being very silly.
And there were some successful like negations, the
Yeah.
improv, always yes and so when John would do something, which no, like, but it felt like it worked there because there was already this direction the scene was going instead of you just going, where are you? No.
Well,
shit.
the scene was about workshopping this thing.
Mhm.
And, so we were both invested in it. And that was kind of,
right.
I think what lets you say no is that, that's the purpose of this. If we just said yes to everything, it's not really a workshop of any kind.
Right.
There'd be no impetus to
Well, and
the
also
scene,
there's the expectation of your no comes with a suggestion.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, no, I don't like that because I want it to be this.
I did spend a little bit of time that week trying to underscore it as if we were sat at a piano or something.
Uh-huh.
But our pitch was so perfectly out of tune
Yeah.
that I was unable to.
It was like perfectly between two keys, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
And so I was either going to have to do pitch correction to our voices or let it be horribly out of tune. And I decided to do neither.
Yeah.
I think it's funnier for that, honestly, sans accompaniment, because you both are professional vocalists, and so you can just start singing and it sounds fine and it doesn't need accompaniment. So it's like, like it just jumps into this performance and then back into dialogue. I think it was funnier for that.
Although I think there was opportunity for comedy in whatever you underlaid, like especially in the bit where I keep like rushing through to get to the
Yeah.
just
block chords. Yeah. That would have been fun. But
Next time.
we do this every week. It's not like we do it less than that.
That's true. That was a good tautology.
Thank you. All right.
Numero
Quattro. From episode 258, a Schopenhauer thing. February 15th is when that episode was released.
2 music nerd things in a row. Ugh.
This scene sees the return of Harvey the Horse and Billy Boy. This episode also had philosophical axe throwing from What's Weird in the World, which inspired Schopenhauer's Philosophy Corner, which was a one-off Patreon bonus of Schopenhauer reading from his own Wikipedia article.
Oh, yes.
And if you're a patron and you haven't heard that, I recommend you cruise through the posts and you can sort by bonus, and that'll help you narrow it down.
Yeah.
Patrons occasionally get bonus content.
Oh, that's really cool.
And
I like it.
I'll go ahead and take now as an opportunity to say that one of my goals for this coming year is to get more bonus content into the patron feed.
Mhm.
Hell yeah.
Because it's been very spotty, and I just think,
Yeah.
there's often things that could go there that I just leave on the cutting room floor
Mhm.
or put at the end as an Easter egg. And I think it'd be nice to get some more stuff in there for
Yeah.
patrons.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this was, what day is this? It was National Gumdrop Day. And this scene is called The Gumdrop King.
Oh.
I don't remember this one offhand. I'm excited to re-experience it.
You played a new fantastical character in Horseland
Ooh.
with the very same voice that you've used for all the other characters,
That's fair.
with the exception of the
Ninja Kitties, probably.
no, that was the voice you used.
Oh, for the king?
Yeah. Anyway,
I like to think that it's because in the universe of Harvey the Horse, it's all these characters are being played by the same actor.
well, the actor got to use a deeper voice when he played that wolf character.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
That was more like
Yes.
But this one, you'll recognize the voice. Here we go. The
So
Gumdrop
excited.
King. This is number 4 on the countdown. Here we go.
Billy, I need your help, Billy.
Oh, well, what's going on?
We have to go on another adventure, Billy. Down to the Candy Canyon.
What's down there? Or who is down there?
All the candy people are down there, Billy.
Candy? Wow.
Yeah, and we need to go down there because Manny the Gumdrop is causing trouble again.
No, not Manny the Gumdrop. He's usually really pacifist.
Yeah, but you know what happened? The Royal Council of Horseland said that he had to change his name so that it would be alliterative like everything else in Horseland.
Well, let's go.
Okay.
Gallop, 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 gallop. And that's your job. Wow, this place is amazing.
Yeah, check out the marzipan mushrooms.
Whoa,
The fuck?
I almost tripped over one. Because it's a shroom.
God. Okay. No.
Wow.
Podcast over.
Oh, I think I hear Manny right now.
And that is
Manny.
why, brothers and sisters, we must not submit to the tyrannical demands of the royal horses.
Wow, it's almost like he sounds like
Hi
he's
there, Manny.
starting his own religion.
A little bit.
Hello, Harvey. Hello, human.
Well,
Hi.
this is my friend Billy.
Yeah,
Billy the human.
Well,
I sometimes I am.
You see, they bring in interlopers that don't follow their own rules.
well, he's Billy the honorary black cat.
But still doesn't start with the same letter.
Well, Billy Black. Those
The
same
honorary
letter.
is
Billy.
H.
Right, but I
But
mean,
that's
when he,
it's a parenthetical.
Still,
Because the honorific.
special
okay,
treatment.
so I
They
just
want
don't.
special treatment.
I don't have special treatment. I'm Harvey the Horse.
Yes.
Wait, what about that long weekend? You said you had a special treatment.
Right, that's a different thing, Billy.
okay.
We don't talk about that in public.
I regret
rehab.
bringing it up.
Eh.
Hey, so why are you so pissed? Sorry, PO'd.
You can stay pissed. It's all right. We're also shaking loose of the shackles of restrictive horse language.
So alliteration is okay with you?
No, it's also a shaking loose shackle of
Oh,
Manny the Gumdrop will reign in the land of the gumdrops.
look,
The
Look,
excellent
Manny.
gumdrops,
Manny.
not the good.
Why
not the
are you
great.
so mad, Manny? Is it
I
because your
mean-
name's you call yourself Manny?
I mean, Manny's not that great a name anyway.
Mad
Wouldn't
Manny?
you rather be Goodwin the Gumdrop?
Goodwin the Grub! How dare you, sir? I'm not a grub. I am a gumdrop.
Sorry, it's my speech impediment.
He's a horse.
Didn't expect you to finish that sentence with a
What about Gary the Gumdrop?
What about Gerald the Gumdrop? It's technically the same letter.
That's really clever, but I think the Royal Council is still going to not like it.
Fie upon the Royal Council! Gumdrop brothers, rise up!
Wait, hold on.
Okay, hold on. Don't rise up yet.
Just hold your not horses.
I don't have any horses made of knots.
I have one. Probably. Look,
Okay.
I think maybe if you were just true to yourself, you wouldn't be so mad. So
What?
why don't you
What is he saying?
Why don't you use your Christian name, because that's the best name, and just be Percy S. Truesdell, and we can call you informally the Gumdrop King.
This is the part where he tries to explain the moral of the story and provides a distraction, which allows me to prep the cauldron of boiling water above you.
You got flanked, bitch.
No! I don't want to be in a cookie! That's ridiculous and disgusting.
Someone's messed with his starch levels.
Well, it looks like our work here's done, Billy.
That's right, Harvey.
Don't forget the gumdrop pun.
Which one?
You need to make a pun to end the episode.
Well, I guess we done dropped it on the Gumdrop King.
I was going to say we really got the drop on him.
We dropped acid. Wait, no, what did you say was oil?
we really dropped on the gumdrop.
Oh, man.
That's an interesting kind of meta struggle for a pun. I don't know if you, Dave, didn't have a pun ready.
I did not.
Which was and also the character didn't have a pun ready. So it was like kind of, you can just sit there and go, and it fits the character perfectly.
Yeah. And then the one time where I did have a pun, I was going to say we really got the drop on him.
You got flanked, bitch.
I liked how there was a moment in that scene where I said, we were listening to it and I said, what the fuck? And then 1 second later, you hear Cody say, what the fuck?
Yeah, you see the marzipan mushrooms. What the fuck?
I almost tripped over one.
Beat.
Because they're shrooms.
Podcast over. Oh. Those were some good moments in that one.
Yeah. It's sometimes fun to bring back characters like that.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's doesn't have the same connection for people who haven't heard the earlier scenes.
True.
But,
Horseland is a dark and terrifying place.
It is
kind of fucked up.
Especially now that we know that there's some sort of governmental body that
mandates that all names must be alliterative.
Yeah. Maybe worth exploring.
The inner council of horse royals.
All right.
What number is next?
Well, it's going to be number 3.
Oh, good. That's what I was guessing.
But I wanted to take this opportunity to ask you guys, what did you think about the year 2018?
It was phenomenal.
It was our 6th year of podcasting.
I know.
Yes.
That's crazy.
I think we had live shows and we learned a lot. We made some friends along the way.
That was a big deal for us.
That was a big deal, yeah.
Dude. Hey, if you go back and listen, you can hear in the first one my goddamn manic energy beyond the normal exuberance that I have for the show. It was terrifying.
It's there a little bit in the second one, too.
A little bit. Not as much, but still that moment.
Yeah.
But one of the things I like about the live show is that, well, first of all, we get that immediate feedback of the audience, which we don't usually have here.
Yeah, that makes a big difference.
It does. And I feel like it puts everyone on their game.
Mm-hmm.
And, it gets brains firing just a little bit quicker. And they've both been successful, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's awesome to have people physically come out to a place to support us.
Yeah.
It feels really good.
We're super grateful to the folks over at the CSZ Sacramento Theater, home of comedy sports.
Home of comedy sports.
And I mean, as far as I know, we're welcome back. So we should plan on doing a couple more live shows this
Yeah,
year. huh?
definitely.
Hella.
So we'll let that be known when it comes about.
Yeah. I think also this year has been a big year, at least for me personally, of growth in like improv comedy stylings as a whole.
Mhm.
Like learning good form, essentially. Dave, you and I have talked about this a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
And not evolving beyond haha one-liners.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And haha, this is a non sequitur. Okay, but I've talked to Chris, the proprietor of CSD Sacramento, Home of Comedy Sports. You mentioned a couple things there, like just improv is not just pithy outtakes.
Yeah.
It's building a scene, it's building a character. It is acting. I mean, it is acting.
Mhm.
And then there are funny elements to it. And so that has been helping me a lot, or at least I think it has,
Yeah.
in becoming, a little more relaxed improv too. Just like, okay, what am I doing? What can I play with this? Instead of that heart-wrenching, I need a funny thing every 3 seconds. Nah, calm down. Just
Right,
build a
because
scene.
the audience doesn't even always appreciate it.
Yeah.
Right, like in the live 911, you stopped the flow to make that joke about this is a hard decision to make,
Yeah. Yeah.
and you got groans from the audience.
yeah.
It's like, yeah, well, we could have done without that, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
But-
that was a conscious choice because in my head I was still doing the like that awful like timer. Has it been long enough since anybody has laughed at something?
Mhm.
Dear God, they're all bored and they hate me. Make them laugh, which is nowhere near the truth. But especially in the live show, I get that
Mhm.
I know even me. It's like, oh shit, I'm on stage. Okay, like staring at me. But now I can work through that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's been good. I feel like we are getting better as a group doing improv.
Mhm.
There's a couple things that I wanted to work on this past year. One of those is to have a little bit more energy.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I've been largely successful at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, my natural state is pretty low energy,
Mhm.
with, the occasional bouts of mischievousness.
Could be mischievous.
But yeah, to kind of turn it on a little bit more and,
Yeah.
and have that energy for the podcast. I feel like I've been successful at that. This coming year, what I want to do is work more on really listening,
Mhm.
not just hearing, but listening to
Yeah.
what you guys are saying
Mhm.
and trying to be on the same page, trying to follow along.
Thank you.
And I want to be more agreeable. I've already started working on that
Mhm.
this past year, but I want to be able to completely let go of any preconceived notions I do happen to drag into a scene
Dude, yeah.
and agree with everything that people say, from a, not necessarily even saying the word yes, but, if someone puts forward a premise, really going with it and let's see where that goes, because if they thought it was worth saying, then in the moment, if that's what came out,
Right.
let's not negate that, because then that franchises them.
I knew what you were going to say.
Disincentivizes them?
Yeah.
That works a little
Yeah,
better.
and we
Less fraught.
want people to be able to say things, right? So
Mhm.
so that's my big goal this year. My big focus is to keep the energy, really listen more so that I can say yes
Mhm.
and not be totally blindsided by those things. So that's my goal. You guys have
Awesome.
any thoughts
On your goals or
on your own, maybe?
For me, just more refinement of technique, more scene building, more of, I guess, quote unquote, the basics of good improv.
Mhm.
Because I have pithy one-liners. I'm acceptable at that. And instead of trying to beat that over the head, going, what snappy, funny thing can I say? Is work on more building good scenes. Like when we did the Halloween one and I was the doctor for Cameron, and you were
Yeah.
like, just play it as straight as possible. And I did. And it gave Cameron the opportunity to be the funny man.
It is so much funnier because you were totally straight, man. Yeah.
And you, as the super serious guy, had one of the biggest laughs of the entire episode
Yeah.
I think that's good.
during the recording session. So
Mhm.
yeah. I'm glad that you're encouraged by that.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. And that feedback is great because it helps me step out of my head of nobody laughed for 10 seconds. You're not funny.
Mhm.
Like, "Grr."
Yeah, and John and I, are dead inside, so we're not going to laugh at your really funny things mostly.
That's fair.
Yeah.
So don't take that as a sign of whether it's funny or not.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say similar to Cody, just further, well, similar to both of you, just further work on technique and listening a lot better. I have a tendency still to this day to have this whole preconceived saga in my head and have a lot of trouble giving that up.
Mm-hmm.
So working on that. I've really enjoyed the Jonologue. I think that's new this year, isn't it? Or is it older?
It might be a little older.
Okay.
Has it been a year since we started the Jonologue?
I mean, I'd have to go back and
I
look.
feel like I haven't done
should've.
that many.
Thank you, Hattrick. Hattrick loves the Jonologue too.
Yeah, I like it. We all like it.
Angry rants are kind of my thing. Yes. Never would have guessed, Hattrick. Never would have guessed.
So that's been fun. It's been fun to have a regular outlet for my my love of monologuing.
Ah,
Yeah. Nice.
Slamming.
Well, we're going to probably continue the Jonologue in the foreseeable future.
Damn
Good.
it.
Sucker.
All right. Even though no one voted on them as being the best scenes of the year.
No.
Nobody voted
Nor
on-
should they.
Whatever.
All
I
right.
was doing my thing by myself.
Number
It's fine.
three.
Was that an echo in here?
Yes. From episode 257, it's The Bowser.
Bowser.
This was released on February 8th.
Oh, damn. Early one.
It was a fruit word scene. The
Peaked in
prompt
month 2.
was indecisive supplements. This is Sweet Gains.
Oh, God.
Oh, yes.
Here we go.
So excited. All right, Mr. Fjordman.
What's up, bruh?
Mr. Fjordman. Okay. So I've got
Oh,
your
sorry. It's called, it's pronounced Fjordman.
Fjordman. Okay.
Fjordman. It's a hard J.
Fjordman.
Yeah.
Like that. Fjordman. Okay.
Totes, bro.
So I've got your shipment here. There's a lot of this stuff. Do you want me to just leave it in your living room? But do you have a place to put it? What do you want me to do with this?
Yeah. Just like put it in the living room, and if you could like you know how they have those like big stamp things when you dip it in paint, and it's kind of like a sticky paint, and you stamp the box with it, and it comes off, and just got like strings of paint coming out, and so it like kind of messes up the box, but you got it stamped on there real good.
No.
Okay, well, we'll go take a class and find out about those, and just if you and come back and stamp the boxes
Okay.
with one of those with what the supplements do.
You don't know what they do?
Bruh, no.
You ordered 14 crates of supplements and you don't know what they do?
No, bro. Like that you gotta let it like just take you, bro. You gotta make sure that like it's not getting in your head. You don't want that placebo stuff going on, man.
No.
You want to know
Don't want that.
the supplement is working because you don't know what it's supposed to do, bruh.
This one says estrogen on it.
Bruh, you just ruined it. You just ruined it. Now I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna get all like emotional, bruh.
Oh.
And I'm not gonna know like is it because I think that that's what estrogen does, or is it gonna be because that's what estrogen does? I don't know anymore because like it could be the placebo effect.
That's not how that works.
It's okay. Just throw that one away.
Okay. So you don't want to know what any of these actually say.
No, bro.
You just want to take them.
Yeah.
But you want me to stamp on the side what they do?
Yeah.
So like this one, like I'm not gonna read the name on the side of the bottle. Sweet Gains.
Sweet gains, bruh. Yeah.
What are sweet gains?
Sweet gains. Sweet gains are different from bitter gains.
That doesn't help me. What are bitter gains?
Okay, bitter gains are like when you're working out real hard, you go,
I don't do that.
and sweet gains are when you're like kind of going easy on it. Like you're just like, oh yeah, uh-huh.
Is that the same thing? This other one says Getting jacked.
Oh, getting jacked? That's totally different thing, man.
Okay.
That's like you're doing the you're just crushing it. You're crushing it.
I don't know what that means.
And you're going, but like in a happy way.
Can I get like a back-to-back comparison of those two yells?
Yeah. So the bitter gains are like you're going, but like in the bad way. Like you're like mad. You're like mad about.
I'm pretty
about
mad.
lifting, but like getting jacked. You're like, but you're like on it, man. You're like powering through. The roids help too.
Holy
Wow.
shit, dude. The more I listen, the more convinced I am John has a future in personal training. Straight from the Discord. You heard it here first. Yeah, I would let John train me with an attitude like that.
That's something new that we started this year was we created the Discord channel for our patrons to listen.
Yes. Listen live.
That has been a lot of fun.
You can chat with us. Natural hat trick. Bart Cicero. Some of the few of the many amazing. There we go. Grammar's hard.
Grammar's hard.
That's
Yep.
it. That's all I got. Grammar's hard.
One of John's big characters is not the same as the WWE guy, but it's
definitely adjacent
yeah.
to him. Yes.
So that's fun.
I remember specifically asking for those back-to-back yells because I was thinking of a way earlier special. It was a Halloween, or was it a Halloween one? It was with myself, Jenny, and Sarah Henshaw. And we were in a hotel or something, and Sarah was the propriétaire. And so we were walking up the stairs, and she's just like, "Oh, as we're walking, can you sing me a song?" And I was like, "What the fuck?" And so I was like, "All right."
And you're like, I haven't sung. And, no.
Jenny took off with it. It was great. So I was like, "What can I get John to do?" I was like, yes, you just have him do those yells again.
And I want to say that from the beginning, my intention was for those two yells to be as identical as I could make them.
Excellent.
There was no recapturing the gold of that first yell.
Oh my God. It was amazing.
Just the desperation that emerged and the falling off the voice at the end. Yeah, it was great.
Brilliant.
So that was number 3.
Oh, closing in.
Wow.
Closing in. Taking a little bit of a leap in number of votes. We go to number 2.
Oh, snap dog.
Okay.
This is from episode 255.
High price.
Putin Pops. This is from January 25th, another early episode.
Man, we peaked so early this year.
This, we had a full house for this episode. Our guests were Cameron Schmidt, Seth Dite, and Jeremy Brint.
Yes. Hi, Lisa.
This episode, we also revealed the thank you song for Gary Natomas, Master of Divinity.
Natomas, Master of Divinity.
I still also get that stuck in my head occasionally.
Yeah.
Good.
We'll just see his name go by on Facebook and it'll be like, oh, Gary and Divinity.
So this was a Fruit Words. The prompt was exotic spies. So this features John and I as spies, a couple who are spies trying to get into a Russian consulate party.
Yeah, they remind me
hosted by none other than Mr. Vladimir Putin.
Yeah, the characters we play remind me a little bit of Maxwell Smart and Agent 99.
I couldn't but help think of that as well.
But help.
So, number 2.
Oh my God.
This is Putin Party.
Putin Party.
With Cameron Schmidt, Seth Dite, and Jeremy Brint. Here we go.
Hilarious.
All right. Please step forward. I'll take your totally legitimate invitations.
Here you are, sir. With the platinum filigree and the rare bird feathers attached, just like all the invitations that are given out?
Yes, this looks all right. You can go right in. And I'm assuming this fine lady here is your +1?
Oh, yes.
That's
this
right.
is Miss Bianca.
Miss Bianca.
Pleasure to meet you.
And allow me to provide a name to introduce you, sir, to this party of very powerful Russian ambassadors.
Oh, the name. The name is Percival Bagminton.
Yes, Percival Bagman, like it says right here next to these googly eyes on the invitation.
Yes.
I miss Bianca.
Yeah, he knows your.
Announcing Lord Percival Badminton and Bianca.
It's, Bianca is actually her surname.
Could you announce us again, but get it proper?
Yes, of course.
I didn't take his name.
Redact that.
A redaction.
Yet.
I don't think this
I'm
stands
Russian.
out, honey.
I just
We just wanted to get it right.
No, I understand that, except we're trying to make an impression.
I don't know why you didn't ask him.
Okay. Yeah, but,
Sir, can I take your shoulder holster with those 2 silenced pistols to hang on the rack, please?
I'd really rather hold on to him, but you could take my coat.
I'm afraid this is a formal party. On your invitation here, it says no silenced pistols.
Okay. What if I just give you the silencers?
They
Okay.
wouldn't be silenced pistols.
That's fair.
He explained. She explained.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to make an announcement.
Here it is.
Is that Vladimir Putin?
Russian gasp.
It's clearly Vladimir Putin.
Welcome to the Putin party. Hors d'oeuvres are in the kitchen. They are available for eating.
Excuse me, Mr. Putin, sir. Where is your office?
Miss Bianca,
Yes.
my office is located on the 2nd floor.
Down a quiet hallway where no one is hanging out? Very good.
Oh,
Thank you.
it is right across from the billiards room. There is lots of clacking of balls.
Sir, I have your Putin pop.
Thank you very much.
It is incredible how he eats it in one bite.
I learned from Bear.
Okay, honey, this is what's going to happen.
Okay.
I'm going to go dance for everyone.
Okay.
And you go in his office and steal the plans.
Okay, I really wanted to go play billiards, though.
Yes. If you go fast, maybe there'll be time afterwards.
Okay, but what if I play billiards with Mr. Putin and you go do the thing that might get you shot?
But I'm an exotic dancer.
I could dance.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
These shoes come off.
All right.
Oh man, whoever's not playing billiards right now is missing out.
Oh, this is awesome.
I
Great
love this.
billiards.
I just won 45 rubles.
There's fireworks in every pocket.
American dollar.
All right, Jones, you gotta keep these halls safe. Nobody gets through this door. That's what Mr. Putin said.
You got it, sir. I'm on it. Ain't nobody coming through these halls no how.
Also, Jones, I love your new cowboy hat. It's a brave look for you.
Thank you, sir. I've been trying out a lot of different things.
All right, Jones. Crazy question: If you were knocked out and your uniform got stolen by a double agent, would you tell me? I mean, I know it's crazy, but I'm just like,
Nope, probably would just despawn and respawn somewhere else, sir. As is my nature.
that's how we all work. That's right. Oh, hang on, there's a guy coming. Positions.
It is, okay.
Hi there. Is this the billiard room or is this Mr. Putin's office? I get kind of turned around and
This is Mr. Putin's planned storage room.
planned storage room.
Yes,
That's the office. Okay. Yeah, so I'm just going to go play some billiards then while Miss Bianca is going to do a dance
Oh,
with...
I thought I didn't have to dance anymore.
What, we talked
I
about
thought
this
I was
in
going
the
in his office.
oh, they're arguing. This is awkward.
I'm going to face this wall and not turn around. Give them their privacy.
No.
Fine.
Okay,
Fine, I'll dance.
just okay.
La 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 la, dancing.
Oh, this is good. You should turn around.
Oh, all right. I am turned around now.
Wow.
Attention.
Look at her dance.
I have been
There's
in,
definitely no reason that you should look at the door.
I have been informed by my security cameras that someone has broken my no dancing policy. This is a Putin party. There are billiards, there are Putin pops, and there is no dancing.
I'm sorry, that was me.
Miss
I
Bianca.
just sometimes I feel the music and I just have to move.
Yes, traditional
music.
Russian music is the most romantic sound.
It's energetic.
I am engorged.
All right, well, we're not getting past that one.
Wow. That was.
I am engorged. Well, I like how that scene went different places.
Uh-huh.
You know, we weren't stuck at the front door the whole time.
Mhm.
And that's something I think that we could also work on. The three of us is not getting stuck in a single place.
Uh-huh.
No, definitely.
But yeah, that
Thank you, Bryce.
was a lot of fun. We should have those guys back on again. That was nice.
Definitely, yes.
All right.
Brain comes back up from LA.
Mm.
Yeah.
Speculation on the Discord is rife as to what the first voting thing will be. I did not
Nice.
have an end to that
Good
sentence.
improv.
That was not good improv.
All right. Well, I guess we have to get to it. This episode has gone on plenty long enough.
Alligator trash, man. That one was really good.
That was a good one. I
That
liked
was,
that one
yeah.
a lot. Zip. Why'd you take your pants off? All right. This is number one, the number one scene of 2018. No, I said scene.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I was not paying attention this whole time to plurals.
Mm-hmm.
Thinking in Japanese again.
You're not listening to my sick rhymes. Oh, a little hint there. All right. This is from episode 290. Pause break.
Pause.
Our guest was Brooks Chris.
Brooks Chris.
It was National Crush a Can Day. And this was the episode that came out right after our second live show dropped on the feed.
That's right.
This was
Oh man.
once again, this was a listener suggested scene
Oh, that's right.
from Things What Got Sent Us. So gosh, you know, go ahead and mark a point on your scorecard. Butt stuff.
Butt stuff.
Your suggested scene was number one from September 27th. This was the underground rap battle. Buckle up, folks.
Oh yeah.
I
Terrified.
am also terrified, and I can feel the adrenaline and the anxiety has gone above eye level.
Good. It's great. You ready for the mom spaghetti?
Mom spaghetti.
All right, man.
All right, here we go.
Show us what you got.
DJ Frosty in the house.
Here comes.
Yes. Exactly. Precisely. Significantly. Ecumenically.
Syllables.
My man Brooks, he's sitting to my left, but he ain't got the looks. Man thinks he's funny, man thinks he's got the most, but he's gonna take a trip right down to the Ivory Coast. Man doesn't know the difference between Ireland and Scotland. Gets up on stage and thinks, I'm the hot man. Tries to tell me jokes, tries to think he's looking funny. But man, the only thing he's gonna be doing is running away from my sick rhymes. I'm dropping the hot flow. Hey man, Brooks, why don't you take a go?
Okay. That was a nice punchline there.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yo. I'm hearing all Bart from the broke ass Tony Stark. Yeah, and I'm here at the oh my word skipping like it's gripping. I'm off a free track of the YouTube, but I'm gonna take it down to David and I spit out a loogie use. Yeah, but not the Pokemon version that you can see it. Yeah, with the gray hairs, I don't think you can be the slow ram read it. Yo, these words don't make sense, but that's a part of the rhymes. These are trap beats. I can make whatever I want. 2018, yo, David, take it, but don't do it like David Leach.
Okay, that would be a bit of a reach.
See, it's rhymes. See, it's all good.
All right. Let me tell you. Cody's my man. He's got my back every day. But I don't know why he does it. He's not in the fray. Pause break.
How to save a life.
Here's Brooks. He's so cool. He is going back to school.
Education.
Pause break. Let me tell you about where I'm from. I'm from the place that I put on my thumb. If I go there, I go crazy. That's because the real world is lazy.
Oh, hit it.
Pause
Technically
break.
rhymes.
Cody and Brooks, they sit to my right. I don't mind though. I don't catch a fright. I know these dudes. I call them friends. And now it's time that this shit comes to ends. Lower the bar for you, John.
Well, I don't know if the bar can get much lower than what I'm going to do right now, because I can't find a rhyme in the biggest cow.
Pause break.
These guys are so good at all of this rapping, and I'm sitting here like I'm fucking napping. I don't know what to do. It's all so scary. So I guess
Harry.
I'll take a train to Gary,
Pause break.
Indiana, in the Midwest. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Minnesota.
I mean, this is hard. This is hard. My brain doesn't work that fast.
Ooh.
Brain cells. I just want to give a compliment to Dave's youth pastor rap.
I'm just glad this beat isn't faster. Because I'm no rap master.
You know who we stand, kids? We stand Jesus. You know who's really shading the devil?
All right.
So you did hit all the rhymes, and you hit all like the flows. You nailed it.
I have a hard time with continuity, so let's try it again.
Let's.
What?
Yeah, different. You want to hit a different beat or same one?
I like
Same one.
John's
Same
self
one.
diss track was good.
John, you start this time. Then it's
will come
done
back
and
to me.
over with. So, 3, 2, and go.
That's the beat. I guess it started now. Oh, God. I don't know how to do this, Tav. That was a rhyme. It counts, right? I don't know. I don't want to be in this fight. I don't know how this works. Oh, I'm really bad at this, guys. It really hurts.
Oh, the pain! Oh, the pain! Oh, the pain!
Pause break.
Somebody help me, for Christ's sake. Oh, my God. I need a dance break.
That's odd. Yeah, pause break. Here we go. I'm going to lay it down. Pick it up and then go downtown. You knew that was coming. It was unavoidable. My name's Dave, and that's something Freudable. Talk about mothers. I'm the best.
Mother.
Not the rest. All right. Okay. All right. Cool. You got me scared. You got me falling off mic. But that's not the way that I play it in Tyke Peak, which is a thing from my childhood. And that's back when I didn't live in the hood.
Throwback!
Pause break. Oh, yeah. Lay it down. Brooks, we'll get to you in a second. I'm just going to finish. Diminish. Didn't mean to diminish. Okay.
That was good.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Yo.
Brooks.
In the house. I'm gonna try to bite off Dave's flow a bit by taking him back to the slow turn and ridge. Yeah, I'm kind of a Mack truck. I'm big and wide, but let me tell you something. I might be that fly guy. I'm over here with the boys that wasting all the time, telling y'all about all of our sick rhymes. A little bit better with my boy Broke
Tony Stark. And I got the man with the beard and the boat and the red, Tony Shark.
Yeah, that was slick.
A little bit slick, but I ain't found my flow yet. But I'm gonna have to give it over to you, my man.
Here we go.
Bring me home. Bring me home.
Take it home, Cody. Codemaster
Wait for the
E.
wind around.
Eagles empty squares.
Look at me. I'm Hanson. Oh, wait, rewind it again.
It's still going.
It's still going. No, this is like the outro.
No, it's not.
No, it's not the outro.
All right.
Dude, you're
But this is
lame.
where you.
I
But this is a
totally
good part though,
confident.
because this is in a rap song.
Yeah, this is where it was.
This is the rap
This
song.
is the free part.
Yeah.
I'm Hanson. I like to sing me opera. But when I do the gardening, I like to do a latra. I burn some of my steaks, but then I cook them tasty. And then when I get home, things get a little racy. Oh, Patterson, the guy, he likes to edit the show. But when that gets flow, that shit ain't slow.
So slow.
He knows how to rhyme, and Dave knows how to rap. But when Dave gets going down, that certainly isn't crap.
Trash.
Look at me, I'm Brooks. I ref up on the stage and I'm out of a beat. Oh, you were next.
No,
It was close. I just started with you, so I just end with you with like a little kind of ambiguosity.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
weird because the video has like.
Yeah, no, that happens because they ran out the free version. You only get so much.
Oh,
A remix.
are we still on me?
We're selling you
Where's
part
that?
2.
Where's my beat? Oh, I gotta
To
find
be
my
continued.
my
That's
flow.
continued.
That was continued? Okay. Brooks, he refs. He gets up on the stage. He asks people from the audience, what's your favorite color? What's your age? Give me like a job. Give me something that you swing. But for the love of God, you don't want to hear Brooks sing.
No sing.
You can't hold a note.
No
that thing
notes.
was in a fucking bucket. But when he gets up on stage, man, those people start to chuck it.
Chuck it.
Dave, he can sing. He sings professionally. But he sings for the church. Well, that shit just ain't for me.
Hallelujah.
John sings for everybody. He's basically a musical whore. If you want to get some notes, go ahead and knock on his door. He'll grace you with those pipes, if you kind of know what I'm saying. But Dave, look at those chords, and then those panties he'll be laying. Sings. Dave sings chords. He's like a tube and throat singer. But Brooks, he'll take the singing and he'll put him through the ringer. There we go. And there's me. I'm the Frost. I'm dropping it here. Oh, Dave didn't let me do my outro because I'm the boss.
You got tossed.
Dang, you still got the rhyming. So yeah, anyways, y'all, after this, we're gonna go ahead and start our rap career.
Let's rap group.
I think that
Wheezy all the teasy.
Lazy all the teasing.
that's tiring.
That was. Well, there we go. Yes, John, as mentioned in the Discord, John's real life terror. What? is the best thing. Also, broke ass Tony Stark. Fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So that was far and away the most popular scene of the year.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I think like 4 or 5 times the people submitted that scene as one of the best scenes as any other scene. And in the final rankings, it had 3 times as many people
Yeah.
put it on their list as any other, even the number 2 scene.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, it was so many points ahead. There was no catching up.
Yeah.
6 times. Thanks, Patrick.
So
Oh, dude,
yeah, people
yeah.
like the rap. Who'd have thunk it?
Pause break.
Who'd have thunk it?
Oh, that's what I was thinking. I didn't say it in then. I just thinking now. You remind me a lot of Ryan Stiles on Whose Line with your delivery of the rap. It's not a bad thing. Ryan Stiles hilarious. Or it was just like whatever that was reminiscent of his pronunciation and delivery style when he does like singing and things. So that was interesting.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
No faint praise there.
Pause break.
So that-
lost it at pause break.
That's that. That is the number 1 scene of the year. Those were the top 10 scenes of 2018's as voted on by you, the listening audience. We thank all of you so much for your votes.
Thank you guys.
Yes, thank you.
Fantastic. You're so involved in the show. We love putting this on for you guys. It's amazing.
Yeah.
And this is a lot more fun than the first couple of years where we basically had to pick them out ourselves.
For the most part. Yeah.
Yeah.
This year, all I had to do was break a couple ties.
Yeah, which is awesome.
Yeah. We got a good number of votes.
You guys are amazing.
All right. Well, so that was the retrospective. And now we need to return once again to the thankfulness portion of the show.
Yes.
Mhm.
It's been a while since we've played this little musical bed. This is the time where we give, a hearty thank you
Oh, that was good.
Yes.
to our newest patron.
Yeah.
We have a new patron. His name is Matt Sanchez.
Matt Sanchez.
He joined as an efficient time waster,
What a guy.
and that means that he's going to get early access to episodes,
Lucky duck.
bonus content that we post on Patreon,
Yep.
a free button as a thank you gift, free admission to any live shows we do in the future if he so chooses, and a thank you song.
Yes.
Oh. And also, by the way, we're only $12 a month away on Patreon from hitting our next goal.
Oh, snap dog.
At which point we will release a full bonus episode every month,
Yes.
only for patrons.
Just for patrons, because you guys are the sweet.
So tell your friends
Yes.
you can join for as little as $1 a month. And once again, the heartiest thank you
Super
Thank
hearty. Oh, sorry, I didn't
to
mean to show
Matt.
this to you.
Thank you, Matt.
Thank you.
Thank you, Matt.
Draw like an ear kind of a shape. Okay, wait a second. Stop. Do a mirror image of that.
I see what you're doing.
Draw, it's like a heart shape almost.
Yeah.
Depending on how detailed you are with your sketches.
Yeah.
I mean, but like an artistic heart, not a
Not a
Anatomical?
physiological,
anatomically
anatomical.
correct
Yeah.
Yeah,
heart,
yeah.
because those are kind of scary looking.
Matt. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Matt.
The heart symbol is testicles.
You've heard of the welcome, Matt. Here's the thank you, Matt. Okay. So, as advertised,
somehow.
Matt gets a thank you song.
Mm-hmm.
And as it happens, he had a special request.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
What was it? What was
He
that
wanted
request?
me to make him a rap song.
Oh. Matt, you beautiful genius.
So let's all listen up to the thank you song for Matt Sanchez,
So
our
excited.
latest efficient time waster. Here we go.
All right. Here we go. Let's go to the flow. Once in an age, there's a web, there's a page where Patreon supporters can give us our wage. Your hearts in your hand, we fulfill your demand. Our outreach is genuine, it never is canned. Now Matt is the latest to join in our ranks. I made him this rap song to give him our thanks. But he let me know that the song had to go in a certain direction. I couldn't just flow. Once in an age, there's a web, there's a page where Patreon supporters can give us our wage. So your heart's in your hands, we fulfill your demand. Our outreach is genuine and never is canned. Now Matt is the latest to join in our ranks. I made him this rap song to give him our thanks. But he let me know that the song had to go in a certain direction. I couldn't just flow. Now, here's what Matt had to say. He said that right around now, it's time for John to rap. Oh shit. John, you just found out you have to rap. Are you ready? 6, 7, 8.
Go.
Oh my god, this sucks. I hate this so much. Oh my god, why would you do this to me? I can't rhyme.
Slow down. Like I did my example. Don't like to rap.
I really don't, though. I think I might be ruining the show. Oh no. How long is this gonna go? It's not over yet? Oh shit. Maybe this is it. Nope. I hope it's over soon. Dave clearly planned for a long solo for me because he knew it was going to take a while for me to figure out anything to do. And I still haven't yet.
Improv.
John, don't know how we got here, but we did. Good on you, boy. Good on you. And thank you, Matt.
Pause break.
Pause break. That was brilliant, Dave. That was a brilliant setup. I'm so happy.
God, I was so nervous.
Doing this?
No, Matt asked me to do this
Oh, okay.
to John.
Oh.
Thanks, Matt. And also, fuck you.
Oh, boy. Yeah, well, look, man, we cannot deny the listeners have asked for it.
Yep.
There's got to be more rapping.
Blood sacrifice.
Yeah. That
So,
too.
2019,
For you two, it's the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
there will be more rapping.
The year of the rap. So
All
improv
right.
classes and rap classes. That's what we're looking at this year.
Speaking of rapping, it's about time we wrap this up. So those were the top 10 scenes from 2018's. Those were the 3 thank you songs for our patrons. We love you guys.
And Dave won't say it, but he did all the thank you songs. I mean, and I'm going to call Dave out for being awesome for composing and performing and arranging those songs because Dave is amazing.
Well, thanks. It was a lot of fun to do. I feel like they're getting better.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Bryce.
Sorry to those of you who got our thank you songs early on.
Just find more patrons.
Yeah,
And-
that's all there is. I continue to hone my craft.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you to all of you patrons or not patrons. We love that you guys listen to the show.
Yes.
We love the scene suggestions, the questiones, the things what got sent us.
Yeah.
Oi!
And,
Thank you, Bryce.
we really wouldn't do this show if you guys didn't listen.
Mm-hmm.
And we're so glad you do because this has been a lot of fun. 6 years.
Yeah.
And yeah, man.
It's one of the best projects
Yeah,
I've been a part of.
I was actually just today reflecting that we have been going long enough now that next year it will begin being awkward to sing the year in our intro song.
2020.
Ooh.
Yeah.
2020 actually
Yeah.
is where it would be.
Jump the gun. Jeez, Dave. Let us stew on it for a while.
Yeah. Well, maybe
Is-
what that means is that between now and then we should stop singing the date.
Maybe between now and then we should
Explode.
I don't know.
Spontaneously combust.
You can't spontaneously combust on purpose.
I don't
It
think
takes
that's
away
true.
the whole point. Takes out the spontaneity.
What if you set up like a timer? Then it'd still be spontaneous. You wouldn't
There's
know.
still forethought.
Like a random timer.
You find me a random timer.
I'm sure there's an app for that.
Yeah, but I bet it's not actually random.
Well, it's pseudo random. Nothing is truly random.
Yeah.
Okay.
QED.
Quite easily done.
Jerk. Thank you so much for listening. Thanks for sticking through to the number one.
You
through all
guys
the
are
songs,
awesome and
our
amazing.
commentary.
Commentary.
Thank you for voting. And I think at some point I established that the boy Howdy died, although I'm
Yes.
starting to suspect that was in one of the reserve episodes we haven't released yet.
Oh, seriously?
Maybe.
I think
He's like a zombie? Schrodinger's boy howdy?
Yeah,
He always
Schrodinger's.
struck me kind of as a comic book character anyway, that, you
like
know,
Morgan.
he may die, but
Sexy.
he's not going to stay dead.
Like Superman or
I
Batman.
don't know. He might stay dead
Really? Why would you do that?
because the boy Howdy enjoys being dead. Turns out that when you're dead, the freedom of expression is so much greater. The freedom of travel,
God.
all of that. It's wonderful, and the boy Howdy loves it.
Wow.
So until next time, My name is Dave.
I'm John.
I'm Cody.
And boy, howdy. There he is again. God damn it. We wasted all the time.
God, yeah, we did.
Bon voyage.
Shut up. Dork.
Wait for it.
Barry.
Good night, folks.
Congratulations, you've made it to the end of another episode of Wasting All the Time, a podcast. If you enjoyed this show, then please consider subscribing on Apple Podcasts or Stitcher, or follow us on Spotify. If you really enjoyed the show, then head on over to patreon.com/timewastepod and become a supporter of our time-wasting efforts. Now, that was a lot of things I just threw at you, so if you forget all that, just head on over to wastingallthetime.com, and there we have all the answers.
Off the Dice pulls up a chair with tabletop gamers to chat about subjects that are not always about gaming. Questions may be random and off the mark, but all in the spirit of fun and getting to know one another. Guests can vary from regulars in the tabletop gaming community to other great people who love to game. I mean, don't we all? Off the Dice is a Time to Tabletop production hosted by creator, producer, game master, and head rock star of Time to Tabletop, Scooter Hamilton. New episodes drop every other Friday, so pull up a chair and let's talk Off the Dice. Off the Dice is a Time to Tabletop production, building community through the language of gaming.
It was a fun little stinger.
And we're out.
All right.
Wow.
Right, we're out. We're done.
The 2-hour recording.
I can press the
now.
stop.
Yes, please.